Hey, pocket watches. How are you doing?
Doing fine, Timmy. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Very
Uh,
nice, very nice.
what do you got there? Are you putting together a pocket watch?
I am doing exactly that.
That looks very, very dangerous. I can't believe you're actually doing something watch related and not just yelling at everyone. That's a great change of pace. Great change of pace here. We got
So there's a lot of
JMB.
yelling going on.
JMB August 12th, 3:28 a.m. in London. Get some sleep, man. People are just addicted to these streams. I have no idea why. One Tone, first, thank you for joining us here for a bit of an after show, guys. A bit of an after show. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. I don't think world will ever be the same. But hey, that's just all the it's the past. It's the past. What do you guys want to talk about? The wristwatches.
That's very
Pocket.
cryptic. The world's going to change.
Hmm?
That's very cryptic. The world is changing.
Yeah, the world is changing. Unfortunately, the community, the nothing unfortunately can stay the same. It's the whole kind of complicated situation there. You know what I mean? Pocket.
I do. I do.
I guess you didn't watch the previous show, but that's okay.
No, no, I didn't see Archie's show. I saw your show.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of man, my head hurts. Like I have a head splitting headache. You know, it's just quite a situation there. Yeah,
Whenever my head hurts, I drink some caffeine. Go get some caffeine. Maybe
yeah.
someone will
You know what?
super
I got
chat.
two
Give me a
bottles of
coke.
sparkling water. I got two
Ooh.
bottles of sparkling water. And I'm gonna try to get through this. Man, that guy is really after a Sheen for a petty joke. What else is there to it? It's about the leads. It's about, in YouTube, you always need a great villain. Every YouTube channel needs a villain. And what he's doing is just kind of creating a bit of a villain. And Bright Blue comment, no, look, Bright Blue comment's local. Hey, Bright Blue, we need to get some drinks. We need to talk watches. He's a local here, and we'll discuss it further. You know, it's a show. It's a show.
Hello.
Eugene,
Hello, my friends.
hey man.
What's going
Today
on,
was
Rolex?
drama.
Yeah, you're really lucky. You completely avoided it.
I saw a little bit of it, and it was, I gotta say, I don't know, are we talking about it or you want to put it in the past?
No, no. I mean, look, if you want to address some things to get the
Super chats
some
in?
things off your chest, but yeah, I don't want to talk about the fucking
Yeah, I don't
drama.
know. There isn't too much I need to get off my chest. Just, I
Yeah.
found the whole thing a little disgusting from T.
Yeah.
Disappointing to say the least.
I mean,
Very
dude,
disappointing.
I was helping him build the channel for like 6 months, and then
Yeah.
and then I got him, Paul Thorpe, and then he's like, when people went to when we asked him, hey, who helped you get to 1,000? He's like, oh, it was Paul Thorpe and Spencer. I'm just
No,
like,
it said it was his guitar playing skills.
dude, I was begging him to do guitar. Like, you know what?
It was disappointing. That's what
It's
it was.
disappointing.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. JT, $5. Tim, the haters were whispering in my ear, trying to lead me astray.
I know.
I resisted. JT, look, at the end of the day, there's things that we're trying to create, things that we're trying to build, and it's it's a kind of a it's a hard, it's really really difficult because I'm doing this full time, right? So for me, it is so difficult because this is my job, my income relies on this. So when there's things that kind of happening, like if things will happen, I understand like this. Everybody will want to sing "Kumbaya" and say hello, but like, hey, if I can't do this, if I can't pay my rent, then I can't do the show. I mean, for me, it's a completely different situation. This is not a joke.
Can you imagine Tim getting a real job? It'd be a disaster.
Yeah, I know, right? Can you
Office.
imagine? Jesus, I can't hold the job. I would be fired, and then you know what's gonna happen next. It would suck. And Bright Blue, Call me. Let's do it. Let's get together. You know, I was just talking to. Unfortunately, today and yesterday was such fucking rain. I was gonna meet up with Anthony Napolitano. We're gonna get a drink. He's gonna bring out his piece. Gonna try out my stuff. Gonna smoke a cigar. The roommate is asleep. She doesn't know. Okay. Alex Mackey, absolutely. Aaron Tim was correct in this take on it. Yes, Aaron was 100% right. The T stuff is a bomber. He has a channel because he was on Tim's show every night. Exactly. And and it's just like immediately as soon as he got 1,000, it's just like, oh nope, I got it because of Paul Thorpe. And it's just like, what the hell? It's
I'm guessing
disappointing.
that you and T got into a pissing match tonight.
Yeah, well, TNT.
It wasn't
Yeah, you
even.
have to rewatch it. It's very. It's.
All
I
right,
don't
I'll
want to. I
watch
don't
it.
want to go over it. But Teen Tickers basically stuck a dick in my ear, and yeah,
I don't even think it was him sticking a dick in your ear. He just looked bad from beginning to end. I don't understand how he can even try and argue.
I
Anybody
know.
that says T was right, it's just like, dude, you're delusional. He was pretty much saying that he got his 1,000 followers on his own, and he had his own leads. He was
Yeah.
like, no, I have my own leads. I had my own leads. So what are
Like
you
my audience is probably 75 to 80% from Archie, maybe even more. I mean, I went out to like London and all these events. That's how I got a lot of subscribers also from Nico and from Oshin. So I was pulling through all these, but still majority is from Archie. Hop on Smash Tickers is an ingrate. He didn't even thank Red Shovel for the iPhone.
Red Shovel gave him an iPhone?
Yeah, Red Shovel gave him an iPhone.
Jesus.
You know, a lot of people got upset at Teen Tickers because he said like, I deserve it. And everyone freaked out like, whoa. It's like,
Whatever.
I don't deserve anything. It's just, it was, he tried to do a good thing, but it's, unfortunately, I mean, that's the thing, right? This hobby is really
Evil.
it's evil. Yeah, it's evil. I mean, it changes people. I remember you look like if
I used to be
you
such a sweet boy. Look at me
it's
now.
a hard there. It's mentally you don't understand. It is a struggle every day. You have to like control your internal ego and keep yourself in check and just it's hard. Speedy Hernandez, spill it, explain what happened in 3 sentences or less. I'm totally out of the loop. Basically, Teen Tickers was asked to do a few things for for the community, and he refused. He said, you guys didn't help me to build the channel. That's why I can do. It's like, look, he basically said I can do on my channel whatever the fuck I want because nothing. You guys haven't done enough. You haven't done anything for me. It was Paul and Spencer, so it's said there. Bright blue. I agree with Jonathan Oates. Jonathan Oates. Sorry, Lolex. Where's the
Oh,
Jonathan?
John Oates from Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Come
What
on,
is
Tim.
John Oates?
The picture. The
Hall &
picture
Oates.
looks like John Oates of Hall & Oates.
Oh,
It really does. Yeah.
Dude, come on.
yeah. Look, I mean, the reason that had to be asked because that's Higgins. I mean, and unfortunately, this is my source of income, and Higgins is like emailing the people in my viewers and telling them not to like contribute. So he was kicked out, and I mean, if I'm gonna be sending my viewers to TN Tickers, unfortunately, I mean, I just said I didn't say anything. I didn't say listen. I just can't platform. I can't be sending my viewers to TN Tickers if he's going to be platforming people who are telling not to support me. It's just what the fuck. It unfortunately for TN Tickers doesn't care because that's not his main income. Paul Thorpe, he doesn't care because that's not his main income. He's a millionaire. YouTube for him is nothing. He can turn it off tomorrow. He doesn't care. So there's a difference between when someone is relying on the income and then there's people just fucking emailing and told not to support and just like it's it's very hard. It's very hard. It's it's just I ask one thing. I mean, Swiss. What has Swiss done for tickers? Swiss has done more for me than for tickers. I just whatever.
Whatever
wanna,
happened between you and Sis, Tim?
huh?
Sis. Whatever happened
Swiss?
between you and Swiss?
Swiss told me to ban Bear. So just like right? He told me to bend bear or I'm out of here. And I said, I can't bend bear. What are you talking about? Why would I bend bear? So he said, I'm out. If you don't bend bear, I'm out. So he made me kind of choose whether it's bear or Swiss. And I said, look, unfortunately, as much as I like you, Swiss, that's a decision that, I have to go with bear. Bear, literally, I wouldn't have a show without if it wasn't for Bear's help. So
Yeah. Well, good riddance.
it's hard. Coffee time, $2. Cutest to 0000 and ER. I mean, we just want this
Missed
thing
one.
to keep going. We want to have kind of daily streams where we can get together and talk watches and stuff and just have fun. And unfortunately, there's people who don't want us to have fun.
You missed Hop on Smash, by the way, Tim.
Oh, sorry. Cyrus says, Tim, we know you're a millionaire.
Yeah, Tim. We all know.
Oh, yeah. Or 90s Baba Booey.
That's from Howard Stern, right, OC? Okay. I'm not a Stern fan.
Baba
so-
Booey,
Yes,
Baba
it
Booey.
is.
I heard that, but I don't know where that's from.
Baba Booey is Gary Delabate, the producer.
Well, Peruka is a
Well, you
wedge.
know.
Always pops up to test defenses. I mean, they have a show together. And they're on that Lex report. And Lex report Lexter Dexter. And he just talks shit about everyone. So I mean, if these guys on the show that just fucking talks shit, like just pure drama. Like I want to talk watches, but these guys go.
Talk one.
I just want to talk. If you just want to talk watches, talk watches. Why are you going on the show that's pure drama? I just don't get me started. I mean, the whole thing
Disgusting.
is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Also, his watch collection sucked. I'm just kidding.
No, he's got. I mean, ever since he got me, ever since I was playing for him, things have been going really well for him.
What did he get? I know he got the chronoscope from that lottery.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. But he got from BQ. He bought the FXD, and then he got a really good deal
Mhm.
because I introduced him to Paul Thorpe, and then what's it called? Then he got the Seamaster, but that was also I think unrelated. Oh, maybe I think he got it. I don't know, but it's all about the context. The context you establish when you're part of the community. I mean, you can't just. Sometimes, look, people ask me to do certain things to make some changes.
One thing that I found funny during the stream,
Mm.
probably a little mean, but
Mhm.
someone super chatted and said something like T is only is a 4 foot tall cunt, and he said I'm over 5 foot, so fuck you.
No, it also
that's so
had to
funny.
do with he was talking to Alex. He told Alex shit like he lied to Alex about some stuff that I said.
Alex the watchmaker.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said that I told him. He said that I told him that Alex owes me $200,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not what I said. I said like Alex asked him after my birthday, if you remember, when Alex kicked me off Marcelo time,
Mm-hmm.
right? He immediately offered sponsorship deal to Teen Tickers. It was a kind of a fuck you move against me. Alex was trying to do it like a fuck you move. I'm gonna
Okay.
sponsor Teen Tickers, and I said like, hey man, this guy's just trying to get back at me. It's probably some kind of a joke and I told him like, hey man, Alex offered to do a sponsorship deal with me, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, yeah, send the ads, and I started already promoting Perpetual Time. Was promoting it, and he's like, yeah, the ad is coming. I said, when you're sending the ad, it's coming. So basically, he kind of jerked me around for about 2 months, and then said, yeah, I decided not to do it. So I was like, oh shit, okay, no problem. I was already promoted for 2 months. I was like, okay, no problem. So that made me pretty upset. But I didn't say he fucking owes me for that. That was my stupidity that I was promoting the guy's channel without even getting the money first. Something
Mhm.
you learn as you do this thing full time. Everyone will try to take advantage of you guys. It's
Very
good.
unfortunate.
Wonders of YouTube.
I think
It's,
it's terrible when people are disloyal. Speaking of disloyal, the OC Experience premieres June 6th on Netflix.
ah!
Sponsored by David SW.
Look, I mean, it's just not even loyalty. It's like a little bit gratitude. Like, I help you, help me with some things. Just if this wasn't my full job, if I was doing this as a hobby, things would have been a lot different, right? I would have a lot more flexibility. But a lot of people who watch, they just see it as if I'm doing this as a hobby. But you have to remember, this is it. That's all. That's all that there is. So Pavel, $5. Timbo, Blondie is Ocean's first spoil of war.
So
Wake
true.
up.
So true.
What do you think, Pavel, that Blondie has abandoned the Archieverse?
What? When?
Oh, she's been on O'Sheen's show all
Oh,
night.
she was on there all night.
Today?
Ooh.
All
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, there's fight over the leads. There's fights over Blondie. Look,
I think
look, Blondie. She's her own lady.
I would describe
She.
I would describe Blondie as a free agent, and I don't mean this in a derogatory way. I'm just making an analogy. Let's say that you are a fan of a whole bunch of bands. So you're a groupie. So the band comes to town. You know, you really like the guitarist. You sleep with the guitarist. The next band comes to town next week. You really like the bass player. You sleep with the bass. You know, groupies don't have to like just one band, right? They can like everybody. Anybody that comes to town, they hop in the sack. So I hope you understand the analogy is not meant as a derogatory one, just one that I thought the audience would
Hey.
understand.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna comment on that. Ticking time, $5. You know what, Tim? You earned every penny I or anyone else sends. I appreciate your work every day. Thank you so much, Ticking Time, and thank you so much for the additional contribution when you're candidate one, because my ability to keep doing shows and keep elevating shows depends on your guys's super chats. I mean, that's it. Super chats and memberships. And my job is to make every night an entertaining show. And I understand when I'm doing an entertaining show, that's when the super chats come in. If the show sucked, I know. Oh, there was no super chats because that day sucked, and I have to do better job. So listen, and it's just like it's a tough situation there. Link for Diego if Diego would like to come on.
Yes, I'm back in the fish tank.
Back in the fish tank. We're gonna get you the microphone. Blondie is just trying to score that one lead to replace Bondage. That's what people suggest. That's what people suggest. We got 0000. OC. It's well stated. Thank you. Agree with OC. OC is a very, very. We're very lucky to have OC on our side because look, a lot of people, like I think there might be hierarchies in these different shows, and people would like to get on the bigger show. They kind of work their way up from the dungeon onto my channel, then maybe they go on Archie's channel. If that's the high, and then there's Asheen's channel because that's where even more viewers, right? So you would start your way, you build up your profile, and you eventually able to get on a better show. But OC did not show that
Yeah.
much.
I stick with this crummy show to the end.
Yeah, is
Took the words out of my mouth.
We're like the band on the Titanic.
the Titanic.
We're the
I wonder
band.
what my iceberg is gonna be. Heirloom brokers. The marketplace is competitive. There's only so many slots available and finite audience. So okay, so question on audience, right? The audience is actually huge, but it's our job to bring other viewers in. That's why I'm trying to network. That's why I went out and networked with Asheen, network with Paul Thorpe, with David Khalil to try and bring in the audience. Yes, if we just do this show every day, then we're stuck in this loop. But that's why I go on other shows to bring in the audience, something that other shows did not do, which is very, very disappointing. And I tried to reinvest the money into the trip to go to London. I give out the card. Actually, that's how I got a lot of viewers. Taking time, $2. I have one membership for a reason. Team Tim, thank you so much taking time. You know I will use this money to make better shows. Every day I try to improve. I have a guy, he's working in the background. Oh, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be incredible, guys. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about everything that's to come. I have to actually chase up Tim from New Orleans. He wanted okay. Need to finish Archie Luxury the movie. So I want that pressure out of the back of my head. I want that gone because I don't want to be thinking constantly about that. Once that's gone, I'm gonna focus on other things. Then I can focus on the show more intently and things we could do to improve, to find new. That's why I'm starting the war room of my own, where I can have names of people to bring in to interview some interesting characters. I want to get Joe Kirk. I want to get the watch people. I want to get Kari Woodalainen on the show. I want to get like actual watch people so that we can have a little bit less drama, a little bit more quality watch talk. JT, $5. Now that Teen Tickers is expelled from the Archway. Technically, Teen Tickers expelled himself. He left the show. He refused to answer what he's going to do. So let's give him a couple of days. What's the official policy towards Archieverse members who go on the show? Oh, we got the Pontiff. Hello. Archie.
Hey, so you want to get Kerry Vutalai? Why don't you bring him on my fucking show?
Arch.
Hey?
Well, I need the funding. I need you to send the link to me. I need the money. I'm the one who's trying to get these guys. You think it's free to get these guys? It's
sending
hard.
the link to Lord is a waste of time because he's not even fucking monetized.
It's a waste of a link. Sending the
know what
viewers
I mean?
there, and what is he gonna do? He's
exactly.
Not even,
Did you get the viewers today? Did the viewers come across?
Look, I think actually just between you and me, and because nobody's watching, I think this is. I already get everyone who's going from your channel. They already go to my channel. So just even putting this link,
it helps. It helps, but it helps.
I don't think so, but
it always come on. That's
does.
not fucking bullshit. How does it not help?
I think everyone who came today on the show would have come anyways. Let's you reckon? A poll. You want to do a poll? Let's do a poll.
Yeah, because it automatically switches over. Some people are like asleep.
Would you have been?
Because I've done shows, right? I have ended my own show and started a car show, and nobody comes across.
For the link. Okay, so I made a poll.
Look at the holy shit! This guy is a hero. $00
You can get all the guests you want. Archie, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling you. We can have amazing. We can elevate the show just out of the,
No, just between you and me, Timmy. I gotta go in a minute, right?
Yes.
I love you. I'm sorry for losing. I was just watching videos on Nixon.
Mm-hmm.
And also Dan Penner. You know Dan Penner?
No idea who that is.
No, that guy, the motivational guy, Dan Penner. He trains billionaires. Dan Penner.
I think these training manuals are bullshit, but okay.
Dan Penner. You know Dan Penner. He lives in the castle.
Okay.
For the 10th time.
No idea. No idea.
Okay, just search Google him anyhow.
I'll Google him. Dan Penner?
Yeah, Dan Penner. He's a motivational.
Know who Nixon is.
Yes, thank you. You know what? I love Nixon. You know that? You know Nixon was a huge. He actually liked JFK. I don't know if you know that.
No. You know, funny story, Arch. It's Lolex about Nixon and JFK. Nixon had a really close friend who wrote his biography, and I don't remember where I heard this. I heard this in an interview, but his friend said that Nixon told him once that the same machine that took out JFK got him impeached, except they couldn't kill him because he was too public. Something along those lines. Feel free to look it up. It's in an interview.
And Nixon also said that if he wasn't running for election, he would vote for JFK.
Interesting.
And
So,
Yeah,
Arch, are you saying you
wasn't
tried to
Nixon-
employ some of the strategies, some of the
yeah.
employee
He talks
control
about
strategies?
testosterone and fear. Have no fear, no fear.
No
But
Wasn't
fear.
he the vice president for someone, Arch? Nixon?
Eisenhower.
He was the vice president for Eisenhower. Yes.
Yes, Eisenhower.
Hmm.
He was.
Very
He was.
interesting guy.
Now,
And
Archie, if you were advising Nixon, would you have advised him to not turn over the tapes and destroy the tapes?
100%.
Wasn't that his wife?
100%.
Yeah.
And Nixon himself, he was a Quaker. I don't know if you know that he was a Quaker.
What is
He
Quaker? I've heard that.
It's like a
phrase.
religious thing. It's kind of a religious sect, you would say,
Okay.
but it's kind of they're bit puritanical. But Nixon himself, rather flawed man, but I thought he was a great president. He started talks with China. He started talks with Russia. He really did a lot of things. The interesting thing about Nixon was he reckons with the Vietnam War, if they weren't in Vietnam, because I don't know if you know what happened, they basically, Congress didn't approve any more money for the Vietnam War. Okay, that's how come they pulled out. But what he said was if they weren't there, he feared communism would spread throughout the Pacific. Which could be, yeah, what he says is kind of true there. But look, Timmy.
Talk about presidents all day, Arch. Come on.
Look, we
talk about presidents. This is cool. What's the story about the $1 million in a safe, by the way? Because I know he got in trouble for Watergate, but there was something about Nixon had $1 million in a safe. Feel free to look it up. But
Nixon also got rid of the gold reserve.
It had to be done because there's not enough gold on the planet to even have 10% of the money to back up even 10% of today's money.
Do
you have a favorite movie about Richard Nixon? I mean, did you like the Anthony Hopkins portrayal of him in Nixon?
I always liked the bad guy. I always like bad guys.
I like it.
I think Nixon hasn't gone down well in history.
I dropped the link for Bear.
Didn't he technically end Vietnam? Or wasn't
he
Nixon
did.
who ended Vietnam?
Did because they didn't fund it. They did with funding. There was the funding to do with funding.
The public opinion on the war has flipped.
But it was Eisenhower who started.
Eisenhower started it. Yeah.
And JFK sent troops. Okay, so it's a tricky thing. So Timmy, you're going to do my show tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll get it all set up, and you can send the link across. I will take the link. Thank you.
Why? Listen.
Okay.
By the way, I'm working to get the link from Asheen to get some of his viewers. Do you understand?
Can I be honest with you?
Whoops.
Don't be too suckered in by O'Sheen, okay? I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure whether he can honestly get me a deal or not. I love O'Sheen; he's a great guy.
Yes.
I've had more offers, more deals offered to me than
you don't
none of
follow
them.
up. You don't. You're not really. No, can you give me a chance to try?
You can try all you want, but I'm not going to be suckered into giving discount gas until
no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Just let me try some things. If this works,
if it works, I'd be over the moon. I'd be over the moon, Timmy. I love you. You know this, Timmy. I love you.
I love you too. And I want to do this thing.
Bear, Timmy's not happy about the link thing. He thinks Timmy should get more links to. But you're supposed to be the one deciding this, Bear. I said to you, I do the housework.
Oh my God! Throw me under the
cleaning.
bus right at the beginning of Timmy's show.
I do the cleaning.
You decide. That's not how presidents do. Arch, the buck stops at you. You're
Speaking
the
of presidents, I got 5 presidents, one for every day of the week. There, Lolex.
What do you mean?
Look,
I got 5 president briefcases.
I would like to see Arch on the
There's actually
cover
a
of Rake. Arch.
Yes, I love Rake magazine.
Well, do you think we'll be able to get
Waco
owns the cover of Rake with 0 funding if you just keep sending the link?
Can I ask you something?
Where the channel's not even monetized? Come on.
In relation to link, can I ask you something? Do you really get more viewers when Archie puts this now link, or
of course he does. They change over. 100% traffic goes over. He doesn't want to admit it. He's like a Henry Kissinger. He can't admit it because people at this table might use it against him. So he says, the link doesn't help. They'd come over anyhow. But secretly, he's saying, I want the fucking link. I want the link. I want the link. I want.
And you know what? You might be right, because I look at the poll. 62 people voted. 77% of people said they would have changed over anyways, but 23% said no, that it was the link that flipped them over.
Wow.
Yeah. So that actually, you know what? It's big deal. It's a big deal.
I'm surprised. I'm actually. Yeah.
These are big numbers. Big super chat for exhibition only, $20. Guys, I was able to find a local dealer that let me trade in a Tudor GMT and the Black Bay 58 towards a sub 116610 LN. My net out of pocket towards the sub was $8,400. What do you think of the deal? I'm so happy to finally have my sub.
Yikes, that's a terrible deal.
I know.
That's expensive. Why? What's so
I don't understand. OC, can you explain exactly numbers here? I am all over this.
Well, this is a grey market dealer. It's not a new dealer, and he's traded in a Tudor Pepsi, and a Black Bay. That's quite substantial money.
It's 3,000 plus 4,000.
3,000 each, maybe 3,000 each.
3,500. Okay, 3,500 plus 3,000. Let's say 7,500 plus 8,400.
Right.
What is that?
This is an old sub.
It's almost 16 grand.
So 14,000. That's the market value. And you know what? That 40 mil sub is fucking amazing.
This was your 40 mil sub.
It's not an amazing deal. It's not an amazing deal, but is it?
It's the market price. Look, it's the market price.
No,
Tim,
but the market
you seem to Timmy's sucking up. This
no, I'm not.
Pathetic.
Look.
This is fucking pathetic. He's trying to make the donors feel good. See, I always believe you have a duty of care to the person who's paid you to tell the truth.
But he's already did it. What do we tell him? You're a fucking moron.
Yeah, we say that. You say you're a fucking idiot. You're a dickhead for doing that. That's what I say, Timmy.
You know what he should have done? You know what he should have fucking done?
He should have asked before he did it.
He should have went to the fucking AD and told him I want the sub. They're actually selling the subs at the AD now.
Exactly.
He basically got suckered out of two watches. Do you want me to tell him the truth? The truth fucking hurts.
They're popping up.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy to get a sub.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
What did you just say? They're selling the subs now in the AD? What?
You don't even need purchase history. You can get it at the AD.
You don't need it?
No. It happens all the time. Well, you don't want to believe me, but I'm telling you, it happens all the time. It's a very common piece.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow on the show. You come on tomorrow. I'll set it all up.
I want the link,
Thanks
Arch.
a lot. Timmy wants the links.
You want to be on the cover of the Rake?
Archie, real quick, what's that book on Nixon that you're reading? Is it RN?
It's not a book. It's a video he's watching. He doesn't read books. Only watch books.
His autobiography.
I read the Reagan book, which was written by his daughter, Mummy Dearest.
When was
Nixon
that?
1970s. That's really good.
80s. I read it about 15 years ago. This was Reagan's daughter.
15 years ago. The 80s.
That was a hit piece, Archie. Wasn't that a hit piece? On Nancy Reagan?
No, Nancy. Yeah, that was her daughter who wrote the book.
Right, but wasn't it a hit piece on Nancy? That book?
I actually thought it was quite good. I like to read the dirt, okay? I like to get the dirt, okay? We're all flawed, okay? We're all flawed.
Yes, that is true.
See you tomorrow, Tim. So, Tim, what you need to do is you need to create 2 shows, so then I can put the link in the show I create then, okay?
Okay. 2 shows.
We'll do that.
And I'll send you the link to my other show.
Okay, you do that. Thank you. See you later.
See you later.
Take care, Arch.
Now this is where For Exhibition Only does deserve a lot of credit.
Yeah.
He got rid of 2 really shitty tutors. So
wait. They're really good tutors. Black Bay 58, solid piece. Yeah, it's not investment grade. It's not the hot thing. They're tanking on the gray market. Same thing with the Diet Pepsi. It's also tanking. But look, those are 2 solid watches. And if he wants to minimize,
the best tutor has to offer.
That's the best tutor has to offer. Yeah, yeah. Because think, dude, There's so many. Oh, Tudor has so much garbage. So much garbage.
Too much.
Exactly, OC.
Too much. But it's still not a good deal.
Still not a
It's
great
the market.
deal.
That's the gray
You
market
should've-
value,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you should have spent your $19 super chat
Yeah.
2 days
you know
ago
what?
before you made the decision.
And
But you know
Timmy,
what?
you're not taking into account that he's losing money on the Black Bay. So that gray market dealer is making money on the Black Bay, making money on the GMT, and making money on the sale of the Pepsi. He got screwed 3 times.
3 times.
Oh, JT,
Exactly.
sorry, we missed your super chat. JT, $5. Now that Tin Tickers is expelled from Archieverse, what's the official policy towards Archieverse members who go on the show? Interesting. I mean, it's just like be friends. Like if people help you, help people in return. Don't be a dick. I think that's the rule.
You know what? I like to use Birminghard as an illustration for it. This is a guy that appears on different streams, never really hurted anyone, never backstabbed anyone, pretty much straightforward, participates in different channels, and nobody sees an issue with it. But when you start aligning with people who are directly working against someone, that's a very different story.
Birminghard is not going on Swiss and John show. He's not going on Lexter Dexter's gossip nonsense where they just spread propaganda about ER, say fucking insane things. Just
what are they saying about ER?
Oh, Bear, you don't want to get me started.
I am not familiar with the channel. Is this the guy that was talking about you being the
Trust
child baby?
Yeah.
And yeah, this guy has some serious issues, man.
He's a lunatic. He's completely obsessed with.
He researched your childhood pictures.
You know what he said? You know what he said? He said he watches Archie Luxury.
The only thing I remember he said is that you were a chubby kid, which I thought it was cute. That's it.
Christ, man.
I mean, the guy's fucking weird.
Fucking, we got some psycho. And now
but
Swiss.
That's not Lex. That's a Lux.
No. Lexter Dexter thing. That's his name.
No,
that's his original.
No. Lux report. I'm confused.
No, Lex.
There's two. There's Lux.
No, Lux report is different guy. That's Archie's boy. The guy who sold the dungeon to Archie.
Okay. Oh, Speedy, I am here. I was actually waiting for you, hoping you can super chat to kick me off the stream. Tonight, it's a reduced price. It's a sale, $25. $25. Thank you. Shit. And looking forward to your super chat. I'll be gone.
$20. No, because you can't super chat 20. 25. You cannot super chat 25.
20.
$20.
Actually, for you, Speedy, tonight, I'm in a really good mood. You're in a kind of good books with me. $10, I'm gone.
$10.
Wow.
$4.99 is fine. $2. Tickers has awful taste in watches. Shitters. Wait, I mean, he had really bad taste until he joined our community. Then he started getting the good stuff.
Still not great. Still pretty good. They're okay. They're not great.
It's disappointing, It's just disappointing. You do a lot for someone, and then they don't want to help you in return. It makes me really, really disappointed in everyone who tries to do YouTube. It makes Double O Tim, Marcelo Grandiosity is out of this galaxy. Any attack on ER is an attack on all. 100%. 100%. Look, it's Marcelo is like another guy, right? I helped Marcelo build up his channel. They threw me out on my birthday. They got the money. They got $50 from Bahrain Watch Collector, and then they threw me out. Just like, what the fuck? Just try to help people.
Super chat, dude. You have a super chat.
Super chat, JT, $5.
This is the third
I'll
time,
be more
explicit.
Asking
this question.
50% of your panel regulars are also panel regulars on his job. This is because he's calling them and tells them to be there. What will you do when you're...
I don't see that as a problem, Tim. I honestly...
No, it's the Swiss. The only problem is the Swiss. Actually, TN Tickers is still welcome if you just... It's just the Swiss. I have no problem with TN Tickers. I have a problem with Swiss and Higgins. That's it.
Yep.
It's not personal. It's business.
Yep.
It's just because those guys, they try to literally destroy my YouTube channel. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Speedy, come on, man. $10 for God's sake. What's the big deal? $10 and I'm out.
Come on, Bear's desperate to go to bed.
Oh,
It's getting late, brother. I mean, I don't want to, don't disappoint me.
oh, discount. Tim equals baby. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Look, I mean, Bear, I don't want to keep harking on the situation, but you know what? I love my sub 40. Sub 40.
Do you think that partially the problem with tickers was also that plastic predominantly, and then Archie started building his ego, he's a new star. It was all shtick.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes people don't understand the
I
shtick.
can really understand what he's saying.
Look, sometimes I believe my own delusions, Bear.
I guess so.
You know, today, Anthony Napolitano was saying, "Hey, Tim, you should be hosting an actual show on some. You have talent. You should be hosting on some actual show." And I'm like, "Wow!" And then I'm like, "Come on, man. Come on."
You know what? From everyone in this Archie universe, you two would be those people. Honestly, I'm not stroking your ego, but you have entertainment talent.
Whoa, taking time. $25 just to prove you wrong. Tim wrong. Tim wrong. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow to all our moms. Lost my mom last year. Oh, that's really, really sad. My sub date I bought is in honor of her. Call your mother tomorrow if you can. Wow. Look, taking time. If you said so, I'll give her a call.
I go for you, taking time. I lost my mom last year too.
Oof. Sorry, man. Sorry.
And my dad.
Look, my mom is a bitch, but
Tim.
Timmy.
I'm sorry. She was part of the reason. She agreed with it. My stepfather fired me. I'm sorry.
You can't say anything about your stepfather.
You can't do that.
But your mother.
But she agreed. She took his side. She took his side.
That's not how you talk about your mom.
Listen, my mom is not great either, but you know, she's still my mom.
It's still your mom.
Yeah.
But I'm sad. Can I be upset? Yeah, but just because she's mom, she cannot be always correct.
Yeah, you cannot call your mom bitch. That's not the right thing to do.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. You know, it hurts me. It hurts. It hurts that she threw me under the bus like that, you know?
Everyone makes mistakes in life.
Dude.
Everyone. Parents are not excluded from mistakes, okay?
They're people just like us.
Exactly.
You're right. And she was put into a difficult situation, you know, because my stepdad doesn't give a fuck. So he kind of made her choose. He basically did what I did to Tia Tickers.
Can someone
except Swiss never done anything for Tickers.
Corbin Colossus comment, please. This is hilarious.
Oh, green room. Tim's mom added to Tim wrong. Yes, please. Please add
Tim's mom is one of the trolls here.
Oh, I bet she is.
The Corbin Colossus wrote Tim's mom appeared on rival shows.
Wow.
Some people have a sense of humor, eh? Hey, isn't it difficult to deal with people who don't have sense of humor?
It's hard, you know.
Hard.
Look, it is that's why, you know, it's not an easy situation there. I'm hurt. Okay, they hurt me because you know what shits me off the most.
You have a super chat from for exhibition only.
For exhibition only, $5, guys. Reselling Tudor sucks. I'm not wasting time and money with Tudor anymore.
Yeah, if I can just add to that, it's not the reselling of Tudor that sucks. It's the buying it in the first place that's the mistake, right? If you want a great watch, just save up and get the fucking Rolex to begin with, and you'll be happy.
God.
You know, that's man. There's so much truth to that because I've tried to sell Speedies before in the past, and it sucks. It's so hard to sell. A Speedmaster, selling a Speedmaster.
No, actually, Speedmaster is not hard to sell these days.
Yeah, but at least it's a Speedmaster. You can enjoy owning it, and you'll have pride wearing it.
It's true.
Do you know what other brand I found loses me less money? That besides Rolex is Rolex, but the other brand that I buy and I don't lose money when I sell is Cartier.
Interesting.
That's it.
Has good resale.
It has a good resale. I always get some discount on it, and some Omega.
What about IWC?
Everything else you buy new. Anything else you buy new. Anything you buy new besides Rolex and certain Patek, and we know all that. You're gonna lose money. That's how it is. That's the reality.
0000, see, great advice, but I am a hoarder. It's a hoarder.
Hoarders, we're all hoarders.
0000, how many watches do you have?
Well, don't even ask. I don't think he can count them all. It's too many.
We will determine whether you're a hoarder or not.
It's too many, man. He's not only a watch hoarder, he's a Porsche hoarder. Don't tell anyone. Tom A, how does wearing a Speedy Man on the Moon make the wearer feel, Tim? You know what? It just makes you feel unpretentious. It does not feed your ego. It doesn't make you feel like you're somebody. Because you put on a Rolex, you're like, I'm a Rolex man. Get the fuck out of my way. You know, it really, everyone just shits you off. You know, when you're wearing a Rolex, you're like, every little thing's like, you criticize. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? But when you're wearing a Speedy,
one thing I always disagreed with Archie when he would make Omega
Ooh,
Speedmaster.
135. 135 watches in his collection.
Jesus.
It's close to bear.
Can we see a photo?
No, I don't have 135. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
One thing that I always disagreed with Archie when he would make Speedmaster recommendations at first luxury watch. I honestly think that many people who are not in a position who buy Omega Speedmaster as their first luxury watch get very disappointed because the watch is not luxury.
It does not make you feel.
It's a tool.
It doesn't
watch.
have that emotional punch.
Yes.
It's genuinely a tool watch. It doesn't have a luxurious appeal at all.
It's like a Milgauss. You know, it's a Milgauss and a Speedmaster appeal to the same kind of nerdy watch enthusiast.
Now, exactly. It makes you feel like a nerd. It makes you into a mouse. Very docile. Very docile. You can take a lot of shit wearing. You can take. That's why I'm wearing my Rolex today. See, that's why I was punching back. Anyways, but here's the thing. Just wait until I get an AP, because AP makes you feel like a fucking movie star. Why do you think Oshin is so far up his own ass? He's fucking wearing AP. It's a fucking movie. It's a movie star level. I'm not kidding.
He's not wearing it. It's a safe queen.
Just he had it on his wrist. I never had an AP on my. Well,
yeah,
no.
He put it on for show. It's in the safe, just along with the play date.
Bright Blue Comet, $2. Cartier does not deliver the most prestige per buck.
I never understood the guys who live from super chats not being able to read the super chats. I fucking don't understand that.
No, Cartier does not deliver.
Does
not.
deliver.
Oh, does. Oh, okay. Just
to be fair, I read the not too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make a living on super chats. These guys, these two fuckers, they make a living on super chats. They cannot read it if their lives depend on it.
Bear, you know what? The people who are writing the super chat, you know what they need to do? They need to put these keywords in capitals. So Cartier has to be in capitals, so that when I'm reading it, I'm not confusing the two. Cartier does deliver the most prestige per buck. It's a good point. Cartier is a extremely respected brand in the watch community and just in general in the world.
Luxury brand. It's a luxury brand.
It's a true luxury to heart. For exhibition only, $5 super chat. Also, I contacted Luxury Bazaar, our friend Roman Sheriff, last week about a sub they had online. I'm still waiting for the callback. It's ridiculous.
They have terrible, and I'm not saying they
have terrible staff. They have terrible staff. aka Marco.
Wouldn't have happened if you called David SW, David SW, David SW.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Go to David.
SW
Stop
is
wasting your
great
time.
service. Yes.
Yeah, you want good service? Go to David SW, davidsw.com. He's #1 sponsor. Also, he'll give you a fucking discount if you tell him Tim Wright sent you and Archie Luxury sent you.
Super chat from Ticking Time.
Fuck, what did I do? Ticking Time, $2. No more super chats for you, Tim. What did I do?
And he put it in a capital so you can actually see it. He did what
you actually,
asked.
You actually
because
read
I
it
don't read
correctly.
them correctly. Oh, okay. Shit. Fuck, I rely on Ticking Time. I rely for my income. Ticking Time, please don't go. Ticking Time, come back. You can blame it all on me. Bright Blue Comet, $5 super chat. I'm literally a professional writer. Don't tell me how to write. And I'm a Tim Wright. I tell people how to do things. I cannot be wrong, apparently.
Oh man.
Hey, Cam.
Where are you?
I'm just gonna. What are you doing? Okay, he's having fun, guys. Just. We're gonna check on Cam.
He's at the club.
He's in the club.
You got a strip club.
That's an interesting club.
He's got his day just. He's feeling great. Look at this. He's on
Good
top
man.
of the world, guys. There we go. We had a bit of a look.
Good for him.
We got a bit of a look. Oh, he's got a friend. He's got a friend with. Hey, what does he got? What does he got? What does he got? What does he got? What does he got again? Oh,
What is that?
What is
some nuclear waste? What the fuck is that shit?
Okay.
No, that's not
I've
even
had enough of that. Thank you.
It's like a fake Rolex bezel.
Oh,
horrible.
that's
Sorry, we can't platform that stuff here. Oh, see, Tim has seen my hoard on Instagram. Yes, it's insane collection. Okay,
how can I follow 0000?
You can't. He has deleted his Instagram and his stuff, and he changed it. He renamed it.
I see.
He liked to remain anonymous. He's anonymous.
Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
See, the thing is, I can't. He loves you, Bear. He loves you, Bear. And some things. Look, he said actually someday I'll be able to disclose it. You know what? He told me I can tell you who he is, but I'm just not doing it because for your own sake. I want to keep a little bit of mystery in the air. Think about it.
Yeah, just to
Bear.
answer to Japan travel vlogs.
I don't want the mystery to be.
He's asking me when will I visit Japan. Japan is one of my dream places to visit. Honestly, I would think visiting Japan is one on my bucket list.
Mm-hmm. We can go to Marcelo's place and have some of his aged meat.
I would. I don't know about the aged meat part, and I don't know why you're saying it the way you're saying it, with capital letters. But I do love Japan. I love the culture. I actually collect a lot of Japanese art, and I do have some Japanese katanas and bakazishis.
I love Japanese girls. They look so cute. I mean, I settled for the Korean, but I love the Japanese.
Yeah, you settled for Korean.
I'm joking.
Shit. Wow. Wow.
No.
I see a lot of people were inspired by Diego's Patek. I'm reading from your guy there. And you know what? Yeah, it is a very inspirational thing to see young men achieve something like that.
I had a lot of people, Bear, contact me today and said that after seeing Diego's unboxing that they called their dealer or they went to their dealer and said, hey, I'm interested in a 5167 or 5164 for the first time.
Brilliant.
We do have an influence on each other. You know, what we do does affect the opinions of others.
Yeah. You know, we, Tim, us are influencer in certain ways. No question about it. That's maybe that's why we sometimes have to be more cautious on what we say in that aspect. I'm not saying stop the drama, but when we're talking actually advice on watches, it has to be based on experience, knowledge, and it's not written that one person knows it all. Also, we need to take into consideration location and all other kind of bullshit, right?
You know what's the biggest thing that people have to take in consideration, right? So you have to cater your advice to the kind of personality that gives the advice, right? We got a lot of different personalities here, and everyone.
Speaking of personalities, Zhao Wei, 3 Australian. you have to read this one.
I settled for Korean ? No love for you today, Timmy. Zhao Wei is Japanese.
I love Zhao Wei.
Is he Chinese? Zhao Wei. I love you,
Zhao
Wei.
Wei.
Call me, Zhao Wei. Call me.
What's wrong with you tonight? Why are you acting like a moron? Fucking Speedy, man. He just does opposite. When I want to be on a stream long time, he keeps me off. When I'm
in the
mood to go to sleep, he's not around. What the fuck
Bear,
is wrong?
Bear, go get some sleep. Go get
Bear,
some
before you run away, let me do the unboxing that I have because you're the only one here who's probably going to like it.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Looking forward to it.
So I'm going to give you a hint. And Bear, I bet you know, but I bet Timmy doesn't. OC, probably not. Rolex.
Nope.
What's that symbol?
No idea.
Is it a squally? A squally?
I don't know.
All right.
Fish out of water.
Oh, docs. Oh, wow.
Hey, take that off the screen. You're doxing yourself.
Well,
take it off. Take it off.
Let's see. Oh, wow. I like the.
What the hell is this?
Okay, keep going.
Pouch?
Interesting.
So,
like travel pouch.
Very interesting.
This was released last week. Only 100 of them.
Cool.
Oh, no.
This is the Doxa Army.
Oh.
That's the one featured on Houdinki, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
OC's laughing. I know he hates it.
I didn't say anything.
Here we go. Here we go.
But so it's the first Doxa they ever made with a black ceramic case.
Oh, it's a ceramic.
And so
it was carbon neutral.
And it comes with this crazy Swiss elite divers NATO. I couldn't think of the word.
NATO.
But I said that was my fun noodle watch I just got last week.
How much did you pay for that? Like 2.5 grand?
Well, that's where I know OC is going to yell at me, and Timmy, you probably will too. So what do you guys think?
We're waiting.
Yes.
If it's anything over $500, boy, you're going to get.
it's 100%.
Reasonable. Come on.
It's nasty garbage.
2,500, 2,700, 2,750.
Are you out of your mind? What?
Three and a half?
Oh,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay,
well, I don't even want to know the price. I'm sorry, I had to get rid of him. This is paying more than $3 grand for a Doxa. Dude, you're insane. You're absolutely fucking. When did you come to us first before making this mistake?
It is very unique.
See, you guys think it's a mistake. I think it is cool and unique. And as I said, Bear will be the only one who will even give me a little bit of
just whisper in Bear's ear the price. Lean over and whisper in Bear's. No, oh, he's over there. He's right here.
4,500.
You're fucking insane.
He's lying.
That's insane.
Is it Canadian?
U.S.
If it's Canadian, I'd be saying, yeah, okay. But US,
no wonder he has no money for super chats.
No wonder.
Why would you buy that Doxa in this market? Like, this is the worst time to buy.
Edition. It is limited edition. It is actually very cool looking watch. It is Houdinki blessed.
But see, the difference is I buy watches because I like watches. I don't give a shit what they cost or how much they're going to be worth. So I am
this kind of attitude.
I know.
This kind of attitude. Giorgio, the chef, $2. I'm sorry, Pocket. It's not even a nice looking Doxa.
See, I actually like it better than those orange famous ones. It has a very military look, and I like that.
Yeah. Okay, is there any way you could put it on the other strap while we're talking?
I could, but I'm too lazy. But I can show you a picture of it.
I have a picture right here. I have a picture right here. I just pulled it up.
If you go to Hodinki's website, they just went to town.
Yeah.
It's an interesting watch, man, guys. It's not bad watch. It's a very cool
No,
watch.
look at the quality on the hands. It's awful. What is that a seconds hand that looks like a GMT hand from a Rolex?
So it is a remake of a 50-year-old watch that was given to the Swiss elite divers unit. And the originals are insanely rare because most of them didn't survive the war, and then they remade this one.
How is this different from Zero West? How the fuck is this different from Zero West?
How dare you?
You are nasty tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm wearing a Rolex on the wrist. If I was wearing my Speedmaster, I would be a lot kinder.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
What is RC wearing tonight?
Actually, I took a shower and I'm not wearing anything, but if you go to my Instagram, you'll see I was wearing the bluesy today.
Bluesy today? Yeah, I follow you. I seen it. Yeah, look what pops up right away as I opened it.
Nope, that was OC.
Yep, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah, OC.
Gotta tell you guys.
And this we were wearing this watch the same day I was wearing this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. We are twins.
Tim, 4,500. How many? It's sold out. Ooh, that's the Skydwear Black Dial.
Oh,
so
you know what?
Only 100 were made. Only 100. It's
Let's be honest, you wouldn't be able to sell more than 100. Come on, man.
OC, did you get the mission to Mars?
The mission to Mars, Tim, do you want to explain?
Oh yeah, I have it. I have the mission to Mars. I bought it from OC. Oh, what's this? That's OC's.
That's mine. Yeah, I gave it.
I have it right here.
So,
hey, Omar, super chat, $5. I love Omar. I just wasted $5. $5. Ooh,
but
that hurts. That really hurts. But at least I didn't spend $4,500.
This is the one I want. My favorite
I love Omar.
is Mission to Mars. I like Mission to Mars.
Oh, Tim will explain how you can get it, how you can win it.
I'm gonna make a quick. It's just fuck me dead. I'm gonna make a little video, and people can do a super thank you, like a super, that paid super chat, and everyone who does that paid super chat will be entered into a raffle.
Left-hand drive.
Sorry,
how are you going to do the raffle? How I know that it's not fixed?
No, because I'm gonna do it on the live stream.
Okay, fair enough. I'll participate.
Yeah, and the more you donate, the more tickets you get. So, for example, if you donate,
what's the dollar amount you expect for the ticket?
Oh, $1 is one ticket.
So whatever, I put $10
tickets.
super chat. It's 10 tickets.
Exactly.
And Bear, just message me on IG. Just let me know which one you want. And
if
I come across it, I'll get it for you.
Thank you very much. I just want this one.
Oh, I already got that one.
Well, you know what? Tell me what you can get me, and I'll take it. I just want to see how.
You sound like a flipper.
Seen one yet.
You sound like a flipper. You need to be qualified and vetted. How do I know you're gonna really enjoy it if you say you just want anyone?
You know how stupid I am. You know how stupid I am. You know what I'm thinking, Jose? I'm thinking maybe I should just send it to Bear instead of doing the raffle and going through all the trouble of making a video.
Yeah, and
but that would be wasted money. $300. Yeah.
Tim bought it with his own money, Bear.
I still owe you $60.
I personally would not pay over retail for that stuff, but I would pay whatever the price is. I would pay a little extra if somebody is doing it for me.
No, for shipping, just shipping. I mean,
and more than that.
No,
but the point that I'm trying to make is what they're asking for this on eBay and everything is just crazy. I cannot justify it. Honestly, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, Pocket Watch, how much are these watches now going on eBay? Because that's why, let's be honest, that's why those 100 pieces were sold. Because all of these watches are now on eBay.
I have not looked.
Okay, well, let's take a look. There we go. What's the reference? Now let's go here to the bottom. We're gonna do a quick because all of these, you know that every single one of those watches that were sold, they're all on eBay now. You realize that, right?
eBay or Chrono 24?
Probably
eBay,
some.
Chrono 24, they're everywhere.
Oh, you have advice.
0000, $5. Send it to Bear. It's a great gesture, Tim. You got it. 0000. I'll send it to Bear. Bear, you wanted the mission to Mars, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I'll send it to you.
You know, but I'll pay you for it.
Send it to you. And then the next one, I'll try to get the next one, and then I'll do the giveaway on the next one. Because let's be honest, I'm a little bit busy right now. I wouldn't be able to make a video. So, Bear, just send me your details.
0000, and thank you very much, Tim. So, text me whatever you want a PayPal thing and how much I owe you, and I'll give you the address.
Just text me your just tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. You just WhatsApp me your address where you want me to ship it to. Okay.
You bet. Okay.
Mission to Mars.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much, OC. Appreciate it, Tim, and appreciate it 0000.
0000. I love 0000. He's a fucking legend, guys.
And the way I'm with these watches, I just want to experience them. The cheap watches, I end up usually giving them away.
What'd you say?
The cheap watches, I usually end up giving away.
Yeah. So you'll end up giving this one away to someone. I wonder who. It's gonna be interesting. By the way, that's really cool. I was actually gonna meet up with 0000, but he's gonna be in town this week. But he's too busy having lunch with the AP CEO. So he's a busy guy. Cyrus, $5. Is this an entry for the Moon Swatch? Actually, I think this is the best one.
To me, it is. You know why?
I like it.
The reason why it resembles Alaska Project, which is, in my opinion, the nicest. I don't know, nicest, the most. It's a very attractive looking Speedy Alaska Project. For me, that's the nicest one. And I do love the white Snoopy, the silver Snoopy, the original Snoopy, right? Not the first one, not the last one, but the one that Snoopy actually is loomed. And those are my two favorite looking Speedmasters. They're both stupidly overpriced.
You know, oh yeah, this one is extremely overpriced. This is like $700 on eBay, something crazy.
No, I'm talking real stuff. I'm talking Alaska Project.
Oh yeah, no, that stuff. You know, Cars and Chrono got the Alaska Project, the real car.
Gorgeous watch.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Very
you have
unique.
A super
chat from Al. Respect to Pocket for subjecting us to this unboxing. Easy, guys. As an enthusiast, is one of the reasons the channel is interesting.
Oh, thank you, Al.
Okay, you know what? That's a good point. Let's just for a moment say that he unboxed a sub.
And by the way, already made a video on the channel.
Oh, you're quick. You're very,
Imagine
quick.
you unbox the sub on a channel.
Yes.
Oh, look, I have unboxing, and I'm unboxing. It's a sub. Does anyone really give a fuck?
Everyone would be like, "Oh, I already have that," because everybody.
Good for you. Okay, cool. Right on. Fucking
It takes you know, you need to have quite big balls in order to unbox that shitter and take the fisting like a man.
I mean, hell, I collect pocket watches.
Yeah. Look, I got complaints about you, Pocket.
That's fine.
You're like second most hated personality in here after Cameron. So
how can that be? Come on.
Sorry, Moonswatch. Is this entry for the Moonswatch? Well, they're all equal. Every single Moonswatch, it's equal chance of getting one. There's no.
So which one is considered most popular or most valuable or hardest to get, or like
Mars.
what's the one that everyone wants?
Mission to Mars. That's the one. That's it.
Biggest.
That's the most demanded one. Yeah, and actually, well, and then the second one would be the Tiffany blue.
Tiffany
just because
blue.
It's Tiffany. Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
What's that one? What planet is that?
That's my anus. I mean Uranus.
Such a fucking guy. Is it really is it really Uranus?
No, it's my anus. I mean Uranus. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like the sun. The sun. Because it's the sunburst. It's got the most beautiful dial, I think.
Yellow, right? Obviously.
Look, I mean, it's the only one that has a sunburst. All others are just very simple and printed. I think they took the most effort in making the sun. But you know what takes no effort? To upvote this live stream, guys. It takes 0 effort to slap that upvote button and help us get to 100. We got like 120 people watching. Come on, guys. It's free.
So, here we go.
Even Bear's going to do it. Thank you.
Sometimes people forget. I forget.
Omar Pocket, most of us are just giving you a hard time. Never listen to the punters in the chat. We're all savages.
I don't think anyone knows how shitty a daily day in my life is when I'm working. So there's not a stone you can throw at me that I give a shit about. Bring it.
That's cool. Let's go. We need people who are tough, who can take it. We need more Diego story. Number 31 purchase or Mike Rootbeer. By the way, Mike the Snake was a little bit something happened to him. Hopefully Mike the Snake come back. We love Mikey.
Don't say it like that. People are gonna something bad happened to him. Just explain.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone
when he said it.
Yeah, someone was coming after him a little bit in the chat. Someone that he actually knows. What the hell? What kind of fucking loser does that? You know, it's just
a loser.
You have to be a particular kind of loser.
I felt bad. I felt bad and disabled my account after I did that.
Yeah.
Bear, you're laughing at me tonight. I'm thrilled. Yeah, you were crazy mad at me yesterday.
I was a little bit mad at you. I have to admit, but not like a real mad, but more like
annoyed. You were very annoyed.
Yes, yeah, that.
Yeah, I can tell.
How can you be annoyed at OC?
Oh, it's easy, very
easy. How can you be annoyed? You have a family, you have friends, you get annoyed at each other. What the fuck do you expect? We're always gonna be like stroking each other ego and be fucking beautiful and nice.
Yeah, it would be boring. A bit of controversy.
I always believed, and I that's my issue. I always believed giving fake false hope to people is not a good thing.
Okay.
That's it. That's what bothers me.
But I think the thing is because you never seen. True. Because you're treated differently at the AD.
Yeah, they don't like me. I'm gonna tape that what you said, and I'm gonna show it to my AD and say, see what people are saying. That you are taking advantage of me.
Yes, and that I know that because I spoke to a guy and he had to buy 2 gold watches and I think even like a platinum one to get a Panda Daytona. And it was because they knew he could afford it. He could buy it.
Which 2 gold watches?
Just like they did. But that was a long time ago. Actually, that was like 3 years ago when they were shitters.
If it's 2 day dates to get Daytona, I'll do it like this. No problem.
Well, I don't know. I think he bought. I don't know what it is, but he was just telling me. I forgot. But it was like he was getting a Daytona, and I was like, "Oh wow, congratulations, you got the Daytona." He's like, "You know what I had to go through to get this? I had to buy 2 gold watches and 1 platinum." I didn't tell him that I didn't have to buy any of that, but Just saying.
Well,
I mean,
Timmy,
was
we know your secret. Okay, let's not boot
trust fund,
here the
trust fund.
crowd. Okay,
My
trust
secret is
fund,
out.
baby.
Lex got to the bottom of it. He figured
The
me
little,
out.
the little chubby Ukrainian
Chubby
with the trust
Ukrainian,
fund.
chubby Ukrainian village idiot with a mass somehow with the massive trust fund.
Oh my God, that's too funny. That's actually too
Blows
funny.
my mind. Like would I put up with all the shit that I put up with if
You know, the one thing I do have to admit, and I need to, I only talk about 1, 2, 3 ADs that I am very familiar with. 2 are in one city, 1 is in one city. These are the ADs. I know exactly what they're doing. I know exactly what the expectations are. I know how they treat people. I know what they expect. And I know for fact, and I can say this with whole certainty, there is no Diego in the world that can walk in Toronto and get a watch like that without doing something on a site.
Ooh.
I can tell you that with certainty. Nobody in Toronto can do that. And if you pull one
Wait,
person,
he's from Toronto? Oh no, you're from Toronto. Okay. But maybe Toronto is different rules.
I only speak of my personal experience, and my
Okay.
personal experience involves the people I know. Everyone I personally know shops in Ontario, Canada.
Super chat.
And never ever something like that happened. I know the guy who got a Pepsi, but he did the side work for the AD. A work
A side work.
what his profession is, and
Yeah.
it contributes, right? So favor for favor.
Okay. Yeah, that if you know AD on a personal level, it helps. David and $5 super chat. Don't let the grind you down, Timmy. Thank you, David N.
Don't let the S.
Don't let the what?
Maybe. The S word? Yeah, probably. Don't let the shit
which word?
grind you down.
Don't let the YouTube, maybe. The YouTube.
You can insert here whatever you feel like anytime.
Don't let the fikers. Don't let the fikers grind you down. Thank you, David.
Maybe it's the haters. The haters.
The haters. Listen, as long as I have supporters
if you wanna,
like
if you
David
insert your word into this sentence, into this blank, just super chat $2 and you can fill in the blank. Don't let the blank. Don't let the blank grind you down. Super chat to fill it in.
Christopher Negroni bought a new watch. And if you enjoyed the show, if you enjoyed this community, super chat to show your appreciation. I'm collecting, by the way, huge now. Shout out to Evan H, who donated $10 to our Bring Archie to America fund. We're like $600 away. This should, I'm almost 100% sure that this is going to cover us completely, but we can always go over limit. Don't forget, the more we get, we're going to spend, basically we're going to spend this whole budget on the trip. So rest assured, we're going to make t-shirts, all kinds of nonsense to give away to people who come out and meet us. So the budget continues. Thank you guys. Really, this community wouldn't exist without you. A little side rub and tug, maybe. You never know. But Diego says, Bear, we are very fortunate down here. Toronto has a higher density of buyers. I think it's a little bit easier in the United States. A little bit easier.
I would assume that United States is the best place to buy watches because obvious reasons, and then obviously certain sections of you go to New York, good fucking luck.
Well, look, actually, my AD used to be 2 ADs.
Again,
I used to be able to get stuff.
Don't talk about your personal experience. You're not fucking regular guy. Okay?
I'm a trust fund baby. That's right.
Yeah, let's not
trust fund babies have a different. I think this fund would be a lot more effective on OnlyFans. By the way, actually, because me and Archie, we will be sharing rooms. I will actually start an OnlyFans. And people, OnlyFans, it's like YouTube for sexy pictures and for like people post like nude pictures there. So
Okay.
basically, we'll start on OnlyFans for me and Archie for America trip.
Okay.
It's just a way to raise some more money, and all the pictures with me and Archie and anyone else who joins us. By the way, guys, if you want to stay with us in the same room, just let me know. Email me.
Are you
It's no problem.
prostituting you as Archie now? You prostituting your Archie luxury?
Right. That's exactly what we're doing. I mean, we're open to it. We're open to it because this YouTube. See, Anthony, he had it all figured out. He started with the prostituting to build up the seed money, and then he opened a location, and that's what we're gonna do. We're kind of reversed. We're doing it in reverse, and it's not working. 4 Niners fine $5 super chat. Tim, what would you do if you were offered an Aquanaut travel time tomorrow when you always say you're broke?
That's a tough question. You would charge it, you'd buy it, and you'd probably flip it, or you'd sell a couple of your pieces and try to keep it. But ultimately, you'd probably sell it, right? It's just too.
Is this the one that Diego got?
Yeah.
You bought it for 44 with tax, and it's worth 75 or whatever.
I would flip it. I would flip that watch.
You know, if you flip it, you're never gonna get anything ever again.
No, I'm just saying. I'm being honest with you. I would flip that watch. Like that.
Look, I don't do this thing for money. I don't. I make my money in super chats and not in flipping watches. I don't want to go down that road. So, I think it's just too expensive.
It's probably the only thing I'd keep, so I'd keep it.
Yeah.
It's too much time and money tied into it. It's way overvalued. And in my book, it's not going to appreciate much more. And I can use that money now for many better things. And I'm not really crazy about the watch. You know which Aquanaut I would probably keep and not sell? If we're talking like what I like is the grenade one. The grenade.
Oh, grenade.
The green dial one.
Yes.
White gold, yeah.
And orange one as well. Those two are the ones I would probably keep.
They're going to be very collectible in the future. The
grenade. I don't know what's collectible, what's not. But I'm being honest how my mind works. That's basically it. The only reason I don't sell Rolex watches is because I do believe they only have an up to go. I mean, there might be a little curve at the moment, but in a long run, I don't see those watches depreciating in value ever.
I don't think they're going to go lower than, let's say, double. So, for example, like Daytona, right? I don't think it's ever going to go below double retail.
No.
But it's not going to go 10 times retail. It can't appreciate forever.
No. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it has its limitations. You got a super chat from a member.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I don't have that thing open.
Okay, so this is from DC in LV, member for 10 months, story editor. Just wanted to say our man Timmy may not have the most followers or RM wearing douchebags following him, but this channel and AC3 are the most entertaining watch channels on YouTube.
Aww.
And then you have Oculus $5.
DC and LV is a really cool guy. And Achilles, $5. Good to see you guys here. Cheers. Cheers, Achilles. Hey, man. And listen, I would also appreciate if you super chat me $100 to mute a Sheen on my channel. I'll take that money gladly. But I'll do it for 25 minutes. I think $100, 25 minutes. It just makes kind of sense.
Barry, you were talking a little bit ago about how in Toronto you'd never be able to get an Aquanaut without greasing the skids of the 80. And sometimes, like when Tim and I talk about getting these pieces, we are skewed because we are in New York, and this is probably the easiest watch market in the world to get Rolex. I mean, the US headquarters is right here. We have 3 giant 80s, Watches of Switzerland, Vempe, and Bucherer, with probably 8 locations in Manhattan only. So we do get flooded with watches, and the Rolex district manager here, he doesn't rule it with an iron fist, but basically, you're so close to Rolex that when they have a directive that says, hey, for the next few months, make sure you give a lot of watches to first-time buyers. We really want to spread the love. They fucking listen, right? They don't have to do it, but you know what? They're a couple of blocks away from Rolex. They better do it. So here we are a little bit spoiled. I just wanted to read to you one statistic that supports a theory that's out in the market. Swiss watch exports grew in the United States in the month of March from 2021, 31.8%. Okay. While China was down 27.6%. So the theories that we've been talking about, how the China lockdown has forced all the Swiss manufacturers to divert product to the United States, that is absolute fact. We found it out now based on the Swiss Export Foundation. So not only is Rolex manufacturing 1 million watches a year, but now they're shipping 31% more watches into the United States than they were last year. Pretty amazing statistic. A lot of watches.
For what period are you talking?
That was March.
Oh.
March over March.
That's interesting.
That's why for exhibition only, like he actually has really big chances. If he's in U.S. New York area, he has quite good chances.
And that's why Mike the Snake.
And trying to get one at retail.
And that's why Mike the Snake's going to get a 2-tone Datejust or a root beer within a few weeks, maybe 2 months tops. It's going to happen.
You think so?
It's going to happen.
Yeah, but where is he located? Is this
San Francisco?
Oh, so that should be similar, right?
It's Bucherer. It's the same company. Yeah.
I really hope he does. I think it would mean a lot to him. It would make me happy to see that. Hey, I'm learning. I'm discovering things as they are.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm just worried that once he buys it, they're going to come back to him in 2 months and say, hey, and we also have this. And then 2 months later, oh, and we also have this. And he won't be able to stop himself.
Yes.
Right? But that's not a bad thing. Why is that a bad thing?
Well, it's a bad thing if you're not realizing what you're doing and you're taking funds that should be allocated to savings or 401k or other investments, and because you think you're lucky and you hit the gravy train, being offered a Rolex, which more and more people are going to have that happen to them right now. Over the past 2 months, people are getting the call for the Datejust and they're like, snatch it up. That watch is going to be, either at retail or under retail in the next 6 months.
As it was prior.
As it was prior. And by the end of the year, who knows? I mean, the 80s don't want to put them in cases, but eventually, if the flippers aren't buying the Datejusts, and it's just the enthusiasts buying the Datejusts, it's only a matter of time before the enthusiasts gobble up all the Datejusts that they need, and then we're back to the normal situation, which is
I agree with you. I remember turning down Datejusts.
Of course.
They were perceived as
filler.
Old man conservative watches.
Yeah.
Used to be filler.
Super chat. By the way,
G-Force, welcome to the staff writers. Brown G-Force, thank you so much for becoming a member, guys. I really try my best to raise and have more people become members. There's actually secret videos for members, and at the $10 membership, you get access to the WhatsApp group where you can chat with other huge supporters. I mean, people who pay $10, they're huge supporters, and sometimes they want to talk, share wrist shots and stuff, and I put links there and just kind of just have fun time. Hey, ooh,
what does it say?
Says see perks. That's what you get when you're a member.
Oh, interesting. Oh, click the button. What's the perks?
Yeah, I don't think you can do membership though on the iPhone.
I didn't even see that. I can't do that. Oh, and these are the perks, the list of the perks, the hidden videos.
There's the hidden videos. Oh, I showed them. Sorry.
Oh, don't show them the hidden videos. There's hidden videos. I do a lot of stuff, and sometimes I hide stuff. The spicy stuff.
The adult content.
paywall for exhibition only. $5 super chat. I'm in South Florida. Mayors is very disappointing.
Yeah,
Getting
hard.
Rolex here is difficult.
Mayors is watches of Switzerland.
Yeah. So you need watches of Switzerland. You need Wempe. You need like the big stuff. Achilles says, bring him, Tim. He will not come if he knows he will be muted even for 1 minute. His ego is too big. We'll test it out. Well, right now he's asleep. But
I don't agree.
All right, there we go. That's
I don't agree
update from Cameron.
He even said that he did not mind being muted for Archie Super Chat.
For money, he doesn't mind. He was annoyed that he was muted for free because he was like actually complimenting Diego, but he was muted.
Yeah.
So he's like, why nobody's answering? He didn't realize that Lord muted him.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's okay.
It is what it is. Well, my local AD and Watches of Switzerland in Vegas didn't give root beer for 6 months yet. Hey, takes time. Sometimes you get too greedy. Seems a lot of people shenanigans going on here. Yes, there is. It's all about the game, the pursuit. You have to pull strings. You have to say the right thing. It's the whole, what's it called? The watch game, trying to get watches at the AD. It's like court, right? They're the king, and you have to come in. You have to say the right thing. You have to be wearing the right thing, and
we're the court jesters.
Yeah. You have to play this game.
We're the talent coming in. We got to dance.
There we go. That's a little bit of an update there from Cameron.
You can mute him and just have the lights going on on the screen.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah, just bring them on.
Like this.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I don't want. Sometimes it's a little bit too. It's distracting. Look at the lights. You know, I can't help it. I want to see what's happening. That's why I don't want him on the screen because I'm curious. Look at that. That looks like a banging party. Okay, I don't want to look at that guy's ass. Okay, so cool. So cool. Yeah, Pavel.
I'd like to say good night to you guys. Thank you for having me on the live stream. I'm extremely disappointed tonight with Speedy Hernandez.
Speedy, come back.
He failed. $10. He failed to act.
Maybe he enjoyed you tonight.
Hey, maybe somebody will super chat $10 for having you on tonight as a thank you, as a bit of a thank you.
I appreciate that as well. And any attention is welcome.
Yeah.
I want to thank Double OO. I want to thank OC and Tim for giving me a chance to get one of my grails, the mission to Mars. Timmy, I'll send you information tomorrow.
Send me the information.
And thank you very much. Nice doxa. I don't care what anyone says. Price can be ignored. It is very military look. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Thank you, Panthers, for supporting this channel, which is awesome. Love you all. Good night.
Good night,
Bear. Good night, Bear. Pretty cool. Pavel, $2. Hey, $2. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, you know, sometimes Bear was really well behaved today. It was
There we go. $10 for Bear.
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah. Oh, L, $10. Thanks,
Timmy,
Bear,
I think
for coming
you gotta
on.
give us the growl instead.
Bear, come back. Bear, come back for the growl. Link for Bear. Oh, we'll get it tomorrow if he doesn't come back. Bear, come back. Yeah. Bear, come back for the growl.
I took notes, by the way. So far, we've been on the air an hour and a half, and we've talked about watch content for 9 minutes.
No, but we did talk about watches. What do you mean? What? 9 minutes?
It feels like it was more than that.
I felt like we were talking for the past hour. We're talking about watches.
We were?
Yeah, it's only the first like 10. Oh.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Support
care,
me.
Aw, look, he's a great sport. Green
$10
room.
well earned.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Green room, tell us about the secret dossier that you're compiling.
I think it's on Sirocco or someone
Look,
else.
man, I don't know nothing about anything. Okay, the war room activities. It's now Tim's responsibility, not mine. I want nothing to do with it.
Have you resigned as general?
I have resigned. It's Tim's show now. I have absolute confidence in him to bring the dungeon to a great place.
Do I call it Tim Room, War Room?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Instead of Tim Right, I'm Tim Room. Tim Wrong, War Room. Oh yeah, I could do like an alter ego. Tim Wrong. Your show as a Tim Wrong. Put on a fancy shirt or something and do a show about
Yeah, look, Tim, man. I got to get to work on this project I'm working on. I spent a little bit of time on it yesterday, and yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along.
I'm really glad to hear. I thank you for sending me the snippets. The snippets. It's
going to be no more. There's no more snippets.
No more snippets.
Not that you asked for any.
Well, look, I know how difficult it is to send snippets. Actually, it's very, very difficult. Actually, in fact, Archie asked me to send the video of that fuckwit, that guy with 5196 who said, "I'm the biggest Archie fan." He came in. He fucking wanted a cigar that even Red Shovel didn't get. He wanted a cigar. Then he ordered 2 Peronis. Spoke about how Archie says the truth, and then fucked off without paying for the Peronis. You know, that guy. So I still didn't even send the footage of that dude to Archie because I don't think that guy's able to hear the truth. I mean, he said Archie's the best because he speaks the truth, but I don't think he's ready to handle the truth. Truth hurts. For exhibition only. Mayors is putting people on the wait list for tutors. What the hell? Christ's sake. Fuck me dead.
So every single one of those is available except for maybe the Pro or the Chrono, right? They're in the back.
Australia.
All of them.
I mean, the reason why Archie and I, so it's so much harder in Australia than America.
It's so terrible. I really feel bad for you guys. They're in the
really
UK
is.
too. Just awful.
There's just so few ADs in Australia. There's just a handful. You can count them on one hand. There's like 5 of them in the country. Wow. Perhaps that's an understatement. Maybe there's like 10. There's not many. So it is a lot harder down here to get anything at all.
Jeez, yeah, I'm just hoping I'm not gonna get offered anything anytime soon because I'm actually very, very scared. It is a hard time. Everything is in the shitter. So yeah. Oh, here we go. There's that civil servant who took the pizza right out of Archie's mouth and shoved it down Red Shovel's throat. This guy's a troublemaker as well. He started the whole Archie turning nasty in London. Diego, sorry, BC been watching it on TV, so I don't see the chart. He doesn't see the chart.
The Green Room, you have to also understand that the Australian market is 1/10 the size of the US market. So we get 10 times as many watches that Australia gets. So.
Ooh, look, how do I put this? I don't want to.
That's why it's easier for us.
Well, yeah, and look, there's one subject that's actually probably very touchy to do with. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. Maybe afterwards. But there's another major reason. There's another major reason makes it very hard down here as well.
Okay, so you're talking about corruption or something with the something Australia?
No, maybe afterwards.
Okay.
Sorry to tease everyone. I don't enjoy teasing people.
Teaser.
I have no idea what that tease is.
Such a prick teaser. He's such a prick teaser.
Politics.
Joseph Zilius. OC is the reason Tim's stream hasn't already failed.
I disagree with this statement. And
I disagree as well.
I think Tim has the ability to have a rotating cast of characters. If I left tomorrow, somebody would show up and they would be different from me, but they'd be interesting.
You know what? That's what I see. That's what they said about Higgins. If Higgins leaves, my channel would fail. That's what Marco, and the JJster thought. If we leave, that's what clouded their judgment so much. Everyone's
Someone's
ego
calling
was
me.
Green room.
Be back.
Love you.
Okay.
That's what the chat rooms. The Marco was saying. If we leave, Tim is failed. He doesn't know anything about watches. His show will be ruined. He'll be done.
It's a nice sentiment, but the reality is, I'm here to serve at the pleasure of Tim Wright. He's the CEO. If he decides he doesn't want me here, I'm gone.
Hey, no. Listen. I'm even keeping pocket watches. I mean, I'll let go pocket watches before I let you go. I mean,
I know, but I mean, Tim, to give you a little respect, within this year, you have learned so much about watches.
You talking to Tim or me?
No, Tim.
Oh.
I mean,
I've learned a lot too.
On day one of watches, I mean, you didn't even know what an ETA was, and now you know all the ins and outs of Omega.
You realize that was just propaganda by Archie that I don't know anything about. Well, ETA, I knew ETA, but maybe Look, I'm a Rolex man. You see, look, I don't even know the reference numbers. I should really sit down and just memorize the Rolex and Patek reference numbers.
You don't know what a Batman GMT reference number is?
No, I don't have a Batman GMT. I don't even know what the I need to sit down. This is just basic homework. Number? Yeah, it's just basic homework. I just need to make a list for myself and just sit down. Just
quick memorization.
Yeah, look, it's it didn't really change anything actually. I think most people don't know, but it does. It is if you can say the reference, it does make people respect you because they look at it and they think it's magic.
Which is why I'm so proud. I learned what a 519 something.
5196.
516. The one that Diego.
5167.
No,
the Aquanaut.
5164.
5164. What is that?
That's the one you got.
Oh, that's the one that Diego got.
Yeah, 5167 is the 5167 is the no without the dial with just the three-hander.
Cool. What's the 5205?
That's the ugly one that looks old-fashioned and conservative that we were looking at about a week and a half.
The calendar, yeah, without the chronograph.
I remember. Yeah,
there's a few. I remember a few, but it is a cool thing to be able to know. And you know what? The Patek and Rolex references, they're so easy to memorize. They're designed for memorization. Other brands, however, it's not.
Oh my God, Omega is like crazy with the reference numbers. Thank God they have names.
Exactly. The first unboxing that made OC jealous.
Which one? This one? The Doxa?
This one, the Doxa. The Doxa.
The Doxa did.
No, yeah, I'm guessing it was Diego's.
Nope, it was the Doxa. If you had on the other strap, I'd love that watch, actually.
Where is TNT? Ooh. He stuck a dick in my ear and then left the stream. It's very disappointing that there. It's very, very disappointing that there. I raised him. I remember teaching him how to walk.
You do that with everybody. I mean, I remember.
I did that to Marcelo. I even did that to Marco and JJ.
You taught Marcelo how to run live streams. You gave him advice. You spent hours on the phone with him.
Yeah. Hours. Yeah. What was that saying? You were like a brother, and now what was that? I forgot.
You were like a brother to me. I don't know.
No, there was a different one, but now you don't even know me. What's that one? I forgot. By the way, Dave. Oh, it's like here. Okay, cool. I really like this price, 5,800. What do you think, Glashooter? That looks very good. No,
I saw this either on your earlier show or yesterday. And at first, I thought of Mike the Snake because he said
Yes.
he wanted this Geo Pano Reserve.
He wanted the panel inverse. He wanted with this thing on the front. But why would you want this on the front when you can have it on the back for half the price?
Right.
Yeah, it's beautiful watch.
It's actually a nice looking watch.
I mean,
it's like, to me, it's like it's a cross between a Lange and a Nomos to me.
Yeah, because it's a cheaper Lange. It's a Lange on the budget. This is like a Lange 1, a cheap Lange 1.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Lange knockoff.
Yeah, I don't see the Nomos. I just see Lange, but for 1/10 the price.
Oh no, because the cheap striping on the back looks like Nomos. The hand carved cock, though, it is interesting. But it doesn't really take
are pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cock there. Not as beautiful as the one that Ticker stuck into my ear, but it's pretty good.
If you compare this to a Diego's cock, you'll find Diego's much better.
Oh, Diego, come back.
I'm talking about the Patek, of course.
Hey, we got Daniel.
Mike, I just came back from a party. What the hell happened? You're still alive, Tim.
Yes.
Nothing
will be. Listen, Red Shovel predicted this when we were in in Vegas. He said nothing will be the same when you return, Timmy. He's like, I have a bad feeling, Tim.
Wow, it's
bad
like a tidal wave. I don't want to get into, just talk what you're talking about. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. By the way, thank you for all the super chats. You're the man of your word.
Well, what do you think, OC? He without the mustache. What do you think?
Much better.
Yeah.
I think I usually give my grooming tips and the image makeover tips off air. Privately between me and Tim.
Yeah, I think it was him who said, dude, you have to shave it. And then when I was like, I told him, like, man, you realize I didn't have the time to do it.
Yeah. There was something messed up with the algorithm to try to pay the full amount at once. I had to do it in those.
No, you can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it.
Okay.
You can only do a custom amount from a computer.
Fair enough. So it worked anyway. So
yeah, no, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very cool. We're just looking at what else is available and what the prices are. Look at this. This is actually Polar Explorer 2. That seems to be like a fair price for discontinued model. This is the best watch, guys. Do not be fooled. This is what I'm wearing right here. Explorer 2, baby. The best watch you can get.
Could they make this watch thinner if they took the date off and made a Explorer 2 no date? It's a it would be GMT function, 24-hour hand, but no date. Would that make sense? And you could make it a little bit thinner.
Rolex is really proud of the date.
I know they are, but I'm just.
It says Oyster Perpetual date.
Yeah, we'll take off the date, just like you have a Submariner.
You know what? I think it would be really hot. Date. It would be very, very hot.
Without the
symmetrical.
Without the date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think they'll follow your suggestion, but I see what you're saying, OC.
It might look nice, but I've never seen a GMT. I don't think ever that didn't have a date.
But let's think beyond the four walls of.
Absolutely.
What's been done before?
Make a left-hand drive with the date window on the left side.
Okay, I think Diego's asking me to pull up 5167, but I think he's confusing it with the 5168 because it looks like the 5167, except that it's white gold and it's like limited edition, limited. It's a little bit different. Although it does look to an untrained eye as 5167.
How did Diego fall into the
Diego? It's Diego.
Yeah. Diego.
How do I pronounce it?
Well, I like the way you pronounce it, actually. And I apologize for trying to correct you. Diego sounds good.
He said 5164.
See, now that I think of it, stop it. I think Diego's proper. Is that how you said it, OC?
That's how I said it, but I could be saying it wrong. We all could be saying it wrong.
Yeah. We'll get him on to correct us. He's probably in bed right now with the dog.
Okay. What about Diego's watch?
Well, I just met the guy, and I really get good vibes with the guy. A good sense of tremendous sense of humor.
This is how he's able to get it at retail. Good vibes.
Is that watch for him though? That's what I'm wondering. I'm not jealous or anything. I think good for him.
I think it's a perfect watch for him.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like active sports watch for well, actually he doesn't travel. So if he was maybe he will. I mean, you know, a lot of people of his age, they travel a lot.
It's great. It's great for him. You know why? Because it's not the entry level Aquanaut. It's higher than that. So it's one that he'll be able to keep for a lifetime and appreciate. That it's not just the absolute lowest one that he was able to get.
Yeah.
Actually,
and I like the way he's wearing his Casio.
I think 51667 would have been a little bit more practical now for Diego, but that's what he was hoping for.
But he has means. He has means.
He does. He does. He has a massive savings account. Massive. I think actually Lex confused me with Diego. I think he thinks that Diego is Tim Wright.
Yeah.
You're gonna drive the leads to that channel if you keep mentioning it, Tim.
Diego's channel, guys. Check out Diego.
Nothing negative to Diego. It's a pleasant surprise talking to him for the first time the other day. I think so.
Guys, check out Diego and Mrs. Diego's OnlyFans. It's great content there.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. Doesn't exist, but maybe it does. Dum dum dum.
You know, he sees Daniel Katz as the most gullible person on the planet, and
not at all.
Well, look,
he can play with it. That's okay. I got friends that know I'm gullible here.
I have such faith in you, Daniel, that I am going to allow you to replace me tonight. I'm going to say goodnight, and you'll be moved up to the second position.
Oh, we're gonna go for another 9 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes,
okay.
guys.
8 minutes.
All right.
I can't.
You want to stay for another 8?
I just came back from a birthday party, so I can only last another 8 minutes. So
that's what she said.
Pavel says, "Imagine if Tim needed 40 grand quick." Yeah, that would be a disaster. Absolute disaster.
So you have to have good credit. You know, build up your credit.
Look,
so when you're in
I would do a
40s,
few things. There's few things that I can do. Okay. So first of all, I can put 8 of the 40 onto my 0% business credit card. Okay, so that bumps it down to 32. All right.
A credit card that you got to pay off pretty quickly. No high interest rate.
No, 0% interest. So 8 I can put on the 0%.
Okay. Never knew a credit card can be that, but okay.
You never knew when you open a new credit card, it's 0% for the first 15 months.
Oh, that's the game you're playing. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you just open a new credit card every 2 years or every 15 months? What the fuck was the problem?
All right, sir. Carry on.
Just explaining it. We got Daniel Katz's Deli. I'm a real Katz Deli. Thank you.
Yeah.
Katz's Deli. So look, so what happens is 8. So we're down to 32.
Mm-hmm.
Then Alex said he'll buy my Submariner 40 to hold on.
Wait a minute.
So that's 15.
You're jumping steps. The AD sends you a text that says you have a $40,000 watch waiting for you. You have 24 hours to get there and figure out how you're going to pay for it. Okay, so do you have enough credit cards to pay for $44,000 with tax?
Well, the platinum is unlimited, but I have to pay it by the end of the month.
Well, that's what you have to do.
Well,
right. That's what I would.
The platinum isn't technically unlimited, Tim. You have purchase power.
I know, but mine has purchase power up to 100 grand.
Ooh, big time over here.
Yeah, actually, I went through the fisting to be able to do that. You know that? Dang, they closed my card. They closed all of my. I have like 8 American Express cards. They closed them all for 3 weeks. I was complaining to them. I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? What's taking so long?" You realize you fuckwits? I'm paying a yearly fee, and you're keeping them closed for 6 months. And they're like, "We have to check the finance." I'm like, "Go fuck yourself. You have to check the finances. I'm paying for the services, and you're fisting me." Anyways, they're assholes. You know that.
So you were being. I see that you were being very diplomatic. In other words.
No. So he puts it on the platinum card or whatever it's called, and then now you have to pay that off within 30 days. So now you're going to tell us what you're going to liquidate and how you're going to come up with the funds.
Yeah, well, 15 I can offload the sub date. Okay,
Sub-date.
that's 15.
Yep. Next.
Then
It's a serious question.
Super chat.
Tim.
We're gonna do a fundraiser. We'll do a fundraiser to buy the watch.
Guys, I have 30 days.
Yeah, I got 30 days.
Tim, if I win the lottery, I've got 2 tickets. If I win the lottery, I'm giving you 100,000.
There we go. Boom. Thank you, Dave. Would you really do
if,
that?
If why not? If I'm winning 22 million, I'll give
Are
you.
you playing lottery?
I do. I'm stupid. Yes, I do sometimes.
You know,
you won't be stupid
you
when
said
you win.
100,000. You would give me 100,000.
I'm saying to you right now that if I won the lottery, my certain relatives that I can't stand, don't have to know about it. I'll give you 100,000.
Wow. You know, 100,000 would change my life and would change the show because it would make it so much more stable.
Okay, don't get so excited because the percentages are a little against me.
I know. But 100 grand would change my life.
And then
I wouldn't buy watches with it. You know that?
And I'll have
Diego.
I'll have Diego help manage your new funds.
Oh wait, 100,000 US or Canadian? Let's be clear about this.
Okay, I'll do US. If I'm going to win that much money and up here with the lottery, I can give you 100 US. We'll work out crunch the numbers, you know.
I'm glad that I have this on audio that it's US in fact. Because you know, every time these guys win the lottery, then they try to weasel out of it. Say, what? It was Canadian actually, pesos.
Yeah.
Diego says he'll manage the funds for 30%.
Okay, well, work something out.
You can simply call the card company to increase your limit. I increased mine to the price of 5167. Then 5164 came out, and I had to bust out the debit card. You can split it.
That is true, Tim. For American Express, if you call them and you tell them you're in an emergency, as in like, I'm in a different country and I need to pay X amount to get back, I need you to increase my limit to this amount, they will grant it. It's called some sort of emergency something.
So that means you got to fly to Toronto, say that you're in a different country.
Yes.
And then
or you could be like, I'm on the side of the road, I need to pay for like something or whatever. Just make up a lie.
Terrorists. I don't know.
I need to have my car towed. It'll be $40,000.
Yeah. I was gonna say that story doesn't compute.
Dude, you know what? That's what people do before they bail one country and go to another. You know, that's like what happens if you just call your credit card company, say, hey, I have an emergency, and then I just fuck off to Ukraine for the rest of my life.
Wait a minute.
Like,
but we got to be careful. We got to be careful that people don't mistake you for the Tinder swindler.
Yes.
But no, I'm just having hypothetical. What if someone says, hey, I need, let's say I have AD calls and says they have this piece for me right here, and it's like 80 grand. I call the American Express, tell them that I'm doing it, and then I just leave America, never to come back.
That's not going to happen.
No, I'm just saying. Well, what would happen? Do they gonna send like what?
They're just sending
dogs after me. Yeah. Well, what's the situation?
Their country. You got to pick out the countries that aren't.
Let's say go back to Ukraine.
Aren't friendly enough to the states where they're going to, arrest you on the American behalf. I mean, you got to work that homework out here.
Yeah. What if I go to Ukraine, move to Korea? Yeah.
Well, there are stories of millennials, taking off to Canada and Europe to avoid paying student loan debts.
Yeah, just whack 150,000 into credit cards and then just leave the country. Never to return.
They don't pay it. They don't open up credit cards or anything. They just start a new life somewhere else.
As a Tim Wrong.
Tim Wrong.
We've got Rolex or Eugene. We've got
Eugene. Eugene.
Okay,
That's
so
his
we
real
got
name.
we got this woman from China who's a billionaire, who's been arrested, I think, in Vancouver. Like she has a home in both locations, uh, for her company doing something, getting information. It's like her version of Siemens. It's a gigantic company, but getting data that she wasn't supposed to get from the government and passing it on to the Chinese or something. And she was arrested, and it's still she's in house arrest, and it's still there's a stalemate between China, Canada, and whatever. So it's not as safe as it can be. Like if you go to Korea, Tim, that they could still arrest you if they're on behalf of the Canadian government.
On behalf of some credit card company? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
I'm not planning to do that. It's just I'm just
I know.
curious. I'm curious.
Just an idea.
Yeah.
Guys,
it's a hypothetical.
This is the hypothetical for entertainment purposes only. It would be stupid to do something like that, and it's just don't do that, guys. But you know what you should do instead? You should upvote this live stream, guys. It's free. Also become members.
Get rid of this tape, Tim. My face didn't look good tonight.
Yes, exactly.
My vanity.
Guys. Thank you, OC, Pocket Watches, Daniel, and Eugene. Thank you for joining this here little episode. We had a bit of a situation, guys.
Okay.
Upvote, and I'll see you tomorrow.